Hey everyone, Soundwave84 here, the Transformers Siege review. In this review, I'll be taking a look at Decepticon Micromasters, Ratbat, and Rumble. Or if you want to call him Frenzy, sure. Now these are in the Micromaster class, so they are a lot smaller than what you expect from like a G1 type toy. Or even the past versions of like Laserbeak and Rumble and Frenzy and all that we got. They were all in the Titan, no, the Legends class, so they were a lot bigger than this. So we'll just go ahead and show these off with a current line Micromaster as well, so you can get a sense of the size. So first, I'll just take a look at Ratbat here. Ratbat is very nicely painted and sculpted. He's got a lot of good details in on him. You see right here, here's some of the tape-like details. His head has got gold painted eyes, some silver paint here. Not much else on the paint really in the front. Turn him around, it's got some silver paint here, back here, and along with some gold paint there. Now he does have really small feet. That makes it a little bit, he's a little troublesome for at least my copy is to really stand up well. Got him there, but I ended up using the wings to sort of balance them out. You just gotta make sure you get them the right way when you're trying to stand them. But the wings are on hinges up here, and then you have the ones here, and of course the feet do fold in and move as for transformation. And the head, you got a little rocket up and down, and for transformation it will actually a little hinge up. There's a hinge back here to actually go up flat against this black bar back here. So it's got a little bit of head movement, and of course the wings, what you're going to really use to emote with this figure. We'll do a comparison here with the G1 Ratbat. I'll get this one to stand. There's G1 Ratbat. So I'd say it's an improvement in maybe overall looks, mostly just like the head sculpt, but otherwise it's pretty much like the same kind of articulation you got with the old G1. But I do like the head sculpt on this one better. And if you wanted a quick comparison, yeah, that's kind of poor. But this looks good, and I'm sure some third-party add-on company can try to develop something that where you can stick to have like the gold guns on the back come up over the shoulders. I'm sure they could figure something out, some way to hook it onto this figure. Now on the back, he does have this piece here that you open up. It's like a tab, and you can use this to tab into Soundwave's shoulder, because in the instructions they show them transforming into tape mode and being pegged on his shoulder. I guess it's some type of armor, because you're going to stick these in Soundwave's chest anyway, so that's not really going to apply. We'll put him to the side, and we'll take a look at Rumble, or Frenzy. Rumble in the package, Frenzy in the cartoons. Alright, overall he is a nice looking figure. I do like the overall look of the figure. I kind of wish they had done his eyes red, but there's still a silver matched face, and so that's more G1 toy like accurate. This is actually a reissue here. I don't have a G1 Rumble anymore, an actual one from the 80s. But you can see some of the comparisons here with this figure here, and then we'll take a look at him with the Titans Returns version, which I think I like this version overall better. I like the size of this one. The head sculpt a little bit because it's got the painted eyes. But for overall size, for him to fit with the others, you would want to keep this. This is one that's going to fit in Soundwave's chest. This one won't. Of course, you can always put this one in his chest, pop out, and play with this one instead. Your world of toys, you do whatever you want. So we'll put that Rumble to the side, or Frenzy, whatever you want to call him. His arms are pretty much one solid piece, so he has no elbows. Just have hands here. You can see they're kind of molded design. This piece his hands do fold inward like this, and that's for transformation. But with this little peg tab right there on the tip, I'm sure a third-party upgrade company can really make you some pile drivers that will just fit over and tab into that. So that's an easy spot there for some company to like make some pile drivers for these guys. Also, to make some guns for the back, you're kind of stretching. You got a little bit of indentation here where the screws are, but you got some like slots down here. Maybe they can pick something for weapons, the guns to come up. It might be a little bit of a challenge. I don't know. There's no waist articulation. There's no head articulation. It is molded into the piece. It's stiff there. He does have hips and shoulders. So his hips go out to there, shoulders go out to there. And they're actually on a hinge where they can go all the way up. And that's for transformation. He's got knee bends and they swivel. And that's all articulation you're going to get in this guy right here. Overall, he's not a bad figure. Paint is applied well on my copy. And I'm happy with it. I like to see this in blue. I like to see a Frenzy / Rumble in the blue colors as well. Now on Rumble, on his back here, he has a tab just like Ratbat does. And that's when he's in tape mode. He can tab into Soundwave for armor. But also you can take Ratbat with his tab, and you actually can tab them back to back. So you can give Rumble some wings so they can combine, and then now he can fly with a Ratbat. So yeah, it's jetpack for Rumble. So that's there if you desire to do that at all. So let's transform Ratbat. First thing we're going to do is fold his feet up. Take his head on his hinge. Like I said, you can get this back of his head up against this bar. So it's going to hinge up flat. You can close this tab back up if he had it out. Bring his arms, his wings down. See there are tabs right here on his wings. They will tab into these little gaps right here. So fold this up and tab it in. Tab it in. And you're done with a Ratbat. Turn around. And I'm pretty sure Toy Hacks probably can develop some kind of labels to put on here to make it look more like a cassette. So we'll put him to the side and we'll do Rumble. Take his arms on his shoulders, bring them up to his head. Fold his hands in. Hands in. Turn his knees inward. And you see there are tabs back here. They'll tab in up here. So we're just going to fold these up, and the gap in his leg will go over his hands. So and just tabs into the side. And you're done. Flip them over. And again, like I said, Toy Hacks probably can make some labels on this. Oh, make sure you have this. If you have that out, fold it back in. So there are the two cassettes in cassette mode. Now we'll stick them in Soundwave's chest. Alright, so open Soundwave's chest up, hit the button. Now you take them and just, of course, you know the drill. Stick them in, close it up, and that is Rumble or Frenzy inside of Soundwave. I think he would actually look really good inside Sound Blaster since he has red highlights on that figure. I think the red and red would look good together. I don't have Sound Blaster yet, but just letting you know. So you hit the button, ejects, pick him out. Now, I have a problem with Ratbat. When I put him in here, the button stays down to where the feature doesn't work. So we'll just put this in this way. Now, I've tried him every single way. So we'll just put this in. See how the button went down? No, it doesn't work. So I have to grab the actual thing, open it up. So I'll pull them out. I'll spin around the other way. Close it up. Same thing. Now we'll just turn around to where his face faces out. We'll just try it this way. They made his wings are blocking something. But he's got so much stuff on him, he ends up knocking the gray piece down. The button went down, so now it doesn't work. And now I have Ratbat stuck in there. So just letting you know, my Ratbat does not seem to actually want to cooperate with this. So Ratbat is a problem. That's how he looks inside the chest. So he's just going to be the guy that stays out. And the little tabs on the side. This one isn't very tight, but what they're show you in the instructions, you peg them over here. I actually really can't get him to go in because tab's not tight enough. It just wants to fold back in. And it's not. This is not something I'm going to ever do with these anyway because I think it looks stupid. But that's just me. But they want you to peg these guys on. However, but that's just a feature I don't really care for. I do enjoy these guys. I kind of wish maybe a little bit bigger. Rumble looks good. He's not as bad as say like Ravage was, where the size really hurts the figure. Ratbat looks excellent. I just have problems keeping him stand, but the wings will help you balance that out. So overall, everything on them is pretty good. They look good. Of course, being Micromasters, you're not gonna get very much like articulation on these guys. But I would say this Rumble is probably the best humanoid Micromaster I have, next to Countdown, because nothing pops off of him. Nothing has popped off yet, and I've had this guy for about 4 days. So nothing has popped off or went anywhere. So that's a good thing. Usually when I transform my Micromasters, things are flying off everywhere. So now I'm going to compare all the Casseticons, I'm going to call them, together so you can get a look at how they all look together. Alright, and here is Soundwave and all his minions so far in Siege. We have Rumble, Ravage, Ratbat, and Laserbeak all around their master. And here are the 4 cassettes together. And they all scale pretty well. This Ravage looks to be, I don't know, he's the one I enjoyed the least. Overall, Ratbat, Rumble, nice set. If you can find it, pick it up. They're good and help complete your Soundwave, because you got to have all his minions. Anyway, thanks for watching this review. And if you liked anything you saw, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Until the next one. Peace out.